sorry, you guys. We just run off our feet. There's another bus due in a minute.
Like, see some old guys with harmonicas.
There's going to be another 2,000 people in town tomorrow.
If the weather holds off. Did you see the forecast this morning?
It'll blow over.
Of course it will. Chris, this festival's a great idea.
And you know, not everyone thought so. I had to do some real fast talking trying to get council to invest. Boy, will I have egg on my face if it bombs.
Speaking of egg...
Punches.
I didn't know there were that many blues fans in the country.
Oh, yeah, Charlie Bell has a huge following. And Butch Jordan's making his comeback.
Woohoo.
Jay, you're going to be missing out on a great festival.
Well, I'm not cancelling my days off to see some old Zoomers I've never heard of.
You've never heard of Butch Jordan?
No.
Midnight in Malden? Muddy River Blues? All right. Big Red Dog.
Heard one blues song, you heard them all.
Come on.
But it's always my woman left me, my dog left me, my lunch isn't ready.
Blues is more than that. It's like soul food.
Well, I prefer food.
You got to complete your education, young lady.
Well, I'm always willing to learn.
All right. You should come in one night. I'll order pizza and give you a guided tour through the blues.
No, you're on.
I've only got the one Butch Jordan album, Blues Haven, but it is his best.
No, his live album's his best.
You've heard the live album?
Yeah, I got all his albums.
No, he said Butch Jordan, not Michael Jackson.
He released 5 albums. I've got them all on vinyl.
Oh. Well, Joe and I are going to have a blues and pizza night, so you should bring him round.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Great. What night suits you, Joe?
Oh, you sort it out. Just not this weekend. I'm going to Melbourne straight after my shift.
Hang on. Didn't you tell her?
Excuse me.
Tell me what?
I need you to work this weekend.
Oh, Tom's police.
I'm sorry.
This weekend.
No, I swapped, remember? Ben's working the
Yes,
festival.
I know.
Right, what direction?
Hey, what happened to you?
Basketball.
This is the third time in a row my days off have been
Yes,
cancelled.
I know. I'm sorry. Oh, don't worry, Joe. Pain's bearable, but thanks for asking.
Just had a call from the Hazeman place. Gunshots. Joe, you and Jones.
Dumb blues festival.
Coming out of a blast, yeah? Come on, you mangy little bludger.
I'm not coming up while you got
Put the gun down, Mr. Hazeman. Put it down now. Put it down.
The rifle.
All right, police, come out.
There's a psycho out there.
It's all right. It's safe now. Come out.
Butch Jordan. What are you doing here?
Trespassing, that's what he's doing.
I'm looking for the venue.
See, it started already. People trampling all over my property. This one says he's a performer.
I am.
Yeah, and I'm Tom Jones.
No, actually, Butch Jordan is the main attraction.
You see?
Well, I don't care who he is. He's on my property. Oh, I know. Jeez. Oh, no. What have you done, you moron?
He ran out in front of me.
You're blind as well as stupid.
Is he going to be all right?
No. You're not bloody well going to be all right. Give it here. Now do it yourself. Just put her out of her misery.
So you're the festival organiser?
Aaron Williams. I'm holding at my mother's farm.
You're going to pay for this.
It's not my fault. He left his gate open.
He left the gate open. Crap. I want them both charged.
Look, we've got to get through to the festival site. Now the road's blocked, we'll have to go through Roy's property.
You can all bugger off. You get through here over my dead body.
Come on, Roy, be reasonable.
And if I get my way, there won't even be a bloody festival.
You pay for the damage to my car.
You left the bloody gate open.
Bloody liar.
Everyone just knock it off.
What's going on?
This is Erin Williams. She ran into...
She killed my mare.
I hope you haven't been taking pot shots at her.
No, but he did have the festival's main attraction bailed up in the shed.
I thought you were going to kill me, you psycho.
Oh, mate, come
I
on,
just
there's
wanted him
someone-
off my
You've lost
farm.
the plot, that's your problem.
I want these characters locked up.
He's been threatening us.
Okay, Miss Williams.
Tess Gallagher? Butch Jordan.
Tess?
Oh, Tess was telling me earlier that she's a huge fan.
Yeah, I've listened to all your albums when I was a kid.
Gee, when was that? Last year? Look, I'd kill for a coffee, mate. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't put a slug of Jim Beam in it.
Oh, that's all right. I've been drying out for the last year.
Yeah, one sec, boss. Sarge.
Don't worry, I'll get a coffee. Mr. Jordan, come this way.
Sarge. Tess.
Roy, you've known about this festival for months.
And I've been against you for months.
Why, because you don't like the festival or because Chris Riley beat you at the council election?
It's got nothing to do with it.
No? There are some who'd say your opposition to this is simply a vendetta against her.
Well, she bought a seat, didn't she? Greased palms, gave away free drinks, threw herself at all and sundry.
All right, sit down and shut up. You're in enough trouble as it is. You keep going like this, I'll throw you in the cells for slander.
I'm in trouble? Hey, what are you talking about?
You assaulted someone with a weapon.
I was defending my rights.
You can't go round threatening people with a rifle.
I see. So they can wander in and destroy my property and you won't do a thing.
They weren't breaking the law.
Fine. I'll sue them. Oh. And you, and the whole bloody
Roy!
council. You're supposed to protect my rights.
We're supposed to protect everybody's rights. Now, if Mr. Jordan wants to take this further, he's perfectly entitled to.
Well, I'm not crawling to that idiot, if that's what you've got in mind.
So you're not a blues fan?
No, not really. Sorry, I'm just having a bad day.
All right. What's up?
Well, I was supposed to have a couple of days off and Ben sprained his arm or something. I don't know.
So, well, you're stuck here?
Yeah, it's just one happy moment after another, really.
Right. Now you're catching on.
Sorry?
Well, you know, when everything goes wrong, you lose your wife, your kids, your job, your day off. That's when you get the blues.
Why would you want to sing about that stuff?
Makes people happy.
Butch, we need you in the senior sergeant's office.
Right.
Joe, could you take care of Roy?
Yeah.
Well, I'm standing there trying to get my bearings, and suddenly I hear a shot, and I turn around, and that bloody hillbilly's standing there with a gun pointing at me, and he says, "Lie down on the ground." Well, I mean, I've seen Deliverance, haven't I? So I ran.
Did he fire the shot directly at you?
Oh, no, don't think so. Anyway, he chased me into the shed and said he'll kill me if I don't come out.
And did you leave the gate open?
No way. I climbed over it.
What? Before you told me the gate was already open when you got there.
Yeah, well... Oh, all right, I might have left it open, but I wouldn't have done if that bloody idiot hadn't started shooting at me. Look, I need this gig. It's important. I'm dead broke.
Well, it's pretty clear you made an honest mistake. But the question is now, what do you want to do about it?
Yes, we need to know whether you want to lodge a formal complaint.
Well, that's a turn up for the books.
Don't think you've won anything here, Roy. You're still up for the damage to my car.
Your grubby mate left my gate open.
Oh, says who?
Says Mr. Jordan.
I see.
So who's paying who?
However, Roy has agreed to call it square if Butch agrees not to lay a complaint about the assault with a weapon.
Sounds like a fair deal to me.
You stay out of this. This is ridiculous. I'm the one stuck with the damages.
Well, unless you want to sue your headline act.
Erin, is there a problem?
No, no problem. Let's go.
Please tell me that everything's going to be okay.
A big event like this, there are bound to be a few teething problems.
Maureen Williams may not get a second chance, you know. If this festival isn't a success, she could lose the farm.
I thought the council only supported it because it was going to be good for business.
It did. Erin put in a really good proposal.
But has she got the experience to back it up?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Sorry, boss, but I thought you should know there's been a serious car accident in St David's.
Have they asked us for assistance?
No, but the thing is, Charlie Bell was in one of those cars.
Is he all right?
Well, his head hit the steering wheel, and they're wiring his jaw.
He's the other headliner for the festival.
You should have called us weeks ago. I did. I sent them the information.
But people have paid their money.
I don't have any choice.
Leave it to Rick. Tim! Let me handle it.
It's like you've handled everything else.
Yeah, all right, what's going
He's
on?
trying to close my festival.
They only have 8 portaloos on the property. Nowhere near enough for the expected crowd.
You put them onto this.
Too right. I'm not having anyone use my place as a dunny.
No one's used your place as a
They
dummy.
will once it's all started.
You can leave now, sir.
With pleasure. Done what I came to do.
What else? Theron! Theron, the money's gone. What money? What are you talking about? All our cash. $3,000. Someone's broken into the cash box and taken it.
Right, so where did you keep it?
In the bottom drawer.
Who would have known that?
Oh, myself, Mum, my brother, that's about it.
Could have been anyone. There's been people around here all day.
In the house?
No, outside where the concert's going to be.
Well, there's a lot of money to be kept without proper security.
Well, you need a lot of cash on an event like this.
$3,000? Can't afford to lose that much.
What do you think I am? It's fully insured.
So no one's been in the house except family?
You told Senior Sergeant Croydon you were broke.
Yeah.
Broke enough to take money that doesn't belong to you?
Well, if I took it, where is it?
Well, I'd like to believe you, but you have a couple of priors here.
Come on, you've been through my stuff at the hotel and the stuff at the farm, so I don't know where it is.
2 charges of shop stealing.
I was drunk at the time. I don't even remember what I was doing.
1 charge of burglary.
Yeah. My manager's place. He owed me.
What about Erin Williams? Does she owe you?
She's giving me a chance at a comeback. You think I'd stuff that up?
You've had quite a few stuff-ups, haven't you?
PJ.
No. Oh, he's right. I've done a few things I'm not proud of.
But you've changed now. Is that it?
You wake up one morning and you realise you've got a choice. You can go one way or the other. I want my career back. And believe me, that's worth a lot more than $3,000.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I owe you. Barry Morton from St David's will give us 20 portals.
But we only need 15.
Well, it's the same price, 1,800.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I'll talk to him.
No. He's doing us a favour.
Right. I never wish my believe this cost me more money.
Look, what are you going to do about Charlie Bell? Who have you got to replace him?
It's okay, I'm onto it.
Robert Cray, B.B. King.
John Lee Hooker.
Love John Lee Hooker.
I don't think I can stand any more of this excitement. I'll be in my room listening to house.
House is music?
Yeah.
See ya. Oh, we were so busy at work today, I forgot to give you this.
Butch Jordan's autograph.
You know, I'd never have picked it.
Pick one.
Someone like you, having an idol.
Someone like me.
No, I like it. It's just I've never seen that side of you before.
Coming face to face with him, you know, I felt like I was a kid again.
So the music helped you escape.
No drunk screaming. No smashing crockery. No, no worries. I could almost lose myself in it. That music made sense to me. So it wasn't just about escape.
There's nothing wrong with escape.
I suppose it depends how you do it.
Hey, Butch. Over here. I just wanted you to meet the Sarge properly.
I'm sorry if I was weird before. It's just a thrill meeting you.
It's mutual.
I love all your songs. Rainy Night Blues is my favourite.
Rainy Night Blues. God, I haven't sung that in years. You going to be there tomorrow?
Yes, we're all working at the festival.
Yeah. Great. I'll sing it for you.
I'd like that.
Cheers.
Beautiful day.
Yeah, perfect. What?
Well, I was wondering whether, because we're having to work over the festival, whether you'd like to have dinner with me afterwards, together. I mean, it's no big deal if you don't want to.
No, I'd like to. Why not?
Great. I'll organise something then. Morning.
What are you so cheerful about?
Butch,
What can we do for you?
Any of you going out to the venue can give me a lift.
Can't you get a lift with someone else?
Well, that's the point. Erin was supposed to pick me up over an hour ago.
Well, she's got a lot on her plate today, mate. I mean, maybe she forgot.
Yeah, I doubt it. It's Leipzig all over again.
Leipzig?
Yeah, 1981. I was met at the station by my promoter, and on the Autobahn we stopped to fill up, and he went to make a phone call. I went to take a leak, and I got back, and he'd gone. So had my European tour.
Well, I doubt very much that Erin Williams has left the country.
Just to put Mr. Jordan's mind at rest, why don't we give him a lift out to the Williams farm?
That'd be great, thanks. Still just getting a message bank. She's no bloody good. Where the hell is she?
Erin, you okay? You're gonna have to get a tractor to pull you out.
Is there another road to the gig?
No. This is the only one.
Can't we get around?
No.
Why not?
It's all Roy Hazeman's property.
The bastard's just got what he wanted. The festival's stuffed.
Anyone with an ounce of sense would have checked the depth before they drove in.
What made you such a miserable little man, Roy?
I'm not miserable. I'm happy as a clam. No noise, no road, no yahoos running around the property, no bloody festival.
Why don't you just bugger off? We don't need your help.
Fine by me.
No, Roy, just hold on a second. Please. Maybe if you're nice to him, you could try and persuade him to allow people through his property.
Roy hasn't changed his mind about anything since the late 14th century.
Erin, you could at least try. A lot of people are counting on this festival going ahead.
Well, they should just face facts. I don't know why I thought it would work in a hick town like this anyway.
You want a tow or not?
Yeah, all right.
Is that stupid old coot gonna let the fans through, or isn't he?
Mate, I'm working on it.
Bloody Leipzig all over again. I'm hitching back to town.
Isn't there any way that we can clear the road?
Well, not today, Sarge. It's completely flooded. I persuaded Roy to take the car out, but there's people starting to arrive for the festival.
Tell Roy we're going to have to use his service road.
I don't think he's going to go for that. Trust me.
Home Thomas 900
Oh,
out.
I just rang the last of my mates, let them know I wouldn't be home for the girls' night.
I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't plan this.
I just heard on the radio. Is it true that road's flooded?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
I just don't understand.
Well, there was a lot of rain overnight.
No, council's just put a new drainage system through.
When was this?
Well, only about 3 months ago, and I know because I helped push it through.
Here it is.
So what did the works department say? Is there any chance of clearing the road before the concert starts?
No way.
Well, if the concert's not going ahead, then maybe you and I could grab a drink before dinner, or...
Hey, Evan.
No wonder the drainage system failed. Tractor?
Have a look at this. This looks deliberate to me.
Is yours, Mr. Hazen?
To run the place by myself, who else's would they be?
So when was the last time you took this out?
I don't know. Weeks ago.
Look at this. Fresh mud.
Why would I block the road and give them more excuse to come onto my property?
You tell us.
Someone's trying to set me up.
Roy, Have you been over to the Williams property in the last few days?
Only with that health inspector bloke yesterday. Why?
Well, Aaron Williams has had $3,000 stolen from a cash box.
You bloody watch yourself. I am not a thief. And you people should show more respect.
All right, just calm down.
All right, Constable. Why don't we give Mr. Hazeman a lift home?
Hey, you lot! You're blocking my gateway!
Move your car, mate. Just let them through.
You're the owner of the property, are you, mate?
You're wasting your breath.
How about letting us through so we can see the concert?
The concert's cancelled, haven't you heard?
Yeah, but if you let us through, it still could go ahead.
You set 1 foot on my property and I'll shoot you. Got it? Aaron's father'd be turning in his grave if he could see the rebels he's letting onto his property.
All right, stay back.
He won't see me selling out to a bunch of hooligans like
But
that.
they're not... Okay, Roy. Who's your favourite singer?
Nana Muscuri.
All right, but let's just say that you've travelled halfway across the state to see Nana Muscuri. But when you get there, you've been told that the show's been cancelled. How would that make you feel?
I'd be ropeable.
Well, that's how they feel.
Yeah, but she's an artist.
Look, mate, I'm just saying that they didn't come here to hassle you.
Well, they should complain to the council.
I agree. They mishandled everything. They should have had proper sanitation.
Yeah?
Used proper signage, hired stewards.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Look, I agree with you, Roy, but can't we just make the best of it? For the fans? Look, we're all in the same boat here.
Yeah, well, I suppose, you know... Oh, God. And you call them bloody fans. Well, you can tell them if they want to try and come through here, I'll be waiting for them.
Last time it's 900 to 208.
208 received.
Jones, when you finish at the Hazemans, can you meet me at the Imperial?
Yeah, receive that, Sarge.
Butch, you just got to go home and sleep this off. You are not getting
Three
a
more
drink
fingers
here.
of bourbon. Leave the bottle.
Come on, mate. Let's go and have a seat over here. You can play me a song.
Ernie, I'm trying to get him out of here, not settle him in.
Butch.
Just trying to help.
Yeah, you could help by getting me a drink. Hey,
Come on, mate, time to go.
Butch.
Hey, hello, darling. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the song. And I tell you what, it's going to sound bloody fantastic on my new guitar.
Oh, hey, steady on, big boy.
Thanks, Ernie. We've got it from here.
Nice guitar, Butch.
Yeah.
Must be worth a bit.
Yeah, it's a Gibson 135. It's worth squillions.
Yeah, well, you didn't have it this morning when we searched your gear, so where'd you get it, Butch?
The blues fairy left it.
Thought you were doing it tough.
Yeah, I am, but looks like my luck has changed. I told you, I woke up and there she was.
No, you didn't have it this morning. You were looking for Erin, and I gave you a lift, remember?
Ah, that's right. It was like Leipzig, wasn't it?
Butch, did you buy the guitar?
I don't think so.
Did you take it from someone? Did someone give it to you?
Oh, when I've had a few, mate. I mean, you know what it's like. I can't even remember my own name.
All right, put him in the cells and let him suffer.
I've spoken to every music store here and in St David's. Nobody's sold a Gibson 135.
Oh, well, still worth checking out the local classifieds, eh, buddy?
Will do.
Look, even if we prove he paid cash for the guitar, still doesn't mean he stole the money.
I've been around enough drunks to know you can't trust anything they say.
He's still the same guy. You know, that guy who gave you the place to escape.
He's not the same. He never will be again. Constable Jones.
Yeah, sorry if I've got you at a bad time. I just wanted to double-check a couple of things.
You reckon I'm a loser? Whose idea was this stupid festival in the first
Look,
place?
it's coming, okay? You'll get all your money back. Can I help you?
You're leaving us, Aaron?
Just as soon as the road out of here's reopened?
Yeah, that's it. Let down the whole town. It's me and Mum who have to face him in the street.
I don't give a stuff about this stupid town.
Well, so why organise a festival here?
Is this somehow relevant to your inquiries?
No, go on, tell him, because I, for one, would like to know.
I did a case study on major events as part of my thesis. To my surprise, there's an audience for this kind of thing.
Aaron.
Of course, if there was a chance, I could help you and Tim stay on the farm. Look, is there a point to your visit, or are you just here to stir things up?
Well, I came to tell you that we're talking to Butch Jordan about the theft of your money.
Hardly matters now.
Well, it matters to him. Now, did anyone mention where it was kept?
I don't think so. He was using the spare bedroom as a dressing room, and, that's pretty much where he stayed.
And he never showed interest in any other part of the house?
Not even the liquor cabinet. Now, if you don't mind.
Hey, he's coming back in here. He better behave himself.
You won't have any more trouble from me.
Better not.
Well, thanks, Jonesy.
Hey, hang about, Butch. You're not out of the woods yet.
I don't know where the guitar came from, and I didn't steal that money. That's the God's truth. I'm sorry if I've disappointed you.
I know you haven't disappointed me. And I believe you. But Tess, the Sarge, but she had a pretty hard time growing up. And your records and your music were one of the few things that actually made her feel good.
Now I let her down. Yeah. Well, she's not the first. It's this damn booze, man. I mean, you know, when everything's fine, I'm fine. And then something goes wrong.
Well, something going wrong like the festival being cancelled.
Yeah, I mean, that was my comeback gig, you know? I had everything staked on it, everything.
So what happened, Butch, when you left me at the flooded road?
I went and found myself some drinking buddies.
Butcher's brand new drinking buddy gives him a $2,500 guitar.
Well, he was pretty wasted himself at the time.
So where did they meet up?
Well, Dick's heading towards the concert, and he sees his idol hitching a ride in the other direction.
Which he gives him.
And stopping off on the way, sharing a bottle of bourbon and a dozen cans.
And Butch scores very nicely for his troubles.
How did this friend get back to the traffic jam?
He drove. And I told him he could pick these up tomorrow.
Hey, Jones, you may have been right.
About what?
Aaron Williams, sound guys, caterers, roadies, hardly anyone's been paid.
So she'd actually lose money if the festival went ahead.
Might be worth bringing her in for a chat.
G'day.
You look like you could use a hand.
Oh, you don't want to step in this, Mark?
Oh, there's a spare pair of gumboots.
They won't fit you, they're Aaron's.
Sarge.
Is Aaron up at the house?
She's headed back to Melbourne.
The road isn't open yet.
Yeah, she's dodged bullets and gone through Roy's. I thought you guys would have passed her on the track.
There she is. No wonder we missed her.
What the hell's she doing here?
I think there's something wrong with Roy. Inside.
Roy! Aaron, wait outside. Roy!
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 Roy?
Roy! Roy! Roy?
Roy?
Nothing.
There was smoke pouring out of the oven and music playing. I reckon something's happened to make him leave the house.
Did anybody see him go out?
No, well, his ute's gone and he hasn't used the front gate. Joe's already spoken to the fans.
All right.
You continue the search. I'll
Get back to you as quickly as I can.
Mr. Heisman!
Right!
Roy! You come up there. Roy!
Roy! Roy!
Roy!
Sarge! Over here! Roy!
conscious?
Can you hear me, mate? Come on, I got you. We got you. We got you.
That's it, right? Put your arm over there. That's it. Here. Hold this.
So how the hell did he upend his ute in the creek in the first place?
Well, he was probably trying to chase some music fans off his land.
He should be able to tell us soon. He's being treated at the moment, and Dr. Mell's going to let us know when he's ready to be questioned.
This whole thing is getting completely out of hand.
But it's not all Roy's doing, as it turns out.
They're my gumboots.
Well, we found a print matching this up near the block drain.
Well, I went up there to have a look. There's no law against that, is there?
Yeah, and we know you flooded the road.
Why would I do that?
To claim insurance because you know the show will fail.
You've been talking to Tim, haven't you? They're both the same, him and my mum. They always expect me to screw up.
Your family didn't tell us anything. We know you're in trouble.
The only trouble I'm having is from Roy Hazeman trying to destroy me.
Is that why you're trying to incriminate him by using his equipment to block the drain?
I can think of better ways to deal with Roy.
The farm isn't hot. You owe money.
That doesn't mean I took his loader.
We never mentioned the loader.
You did. I mean, how else would you?
Well, there's plenty of other equipment.
So how'd you know it was a loader?
Roy just wouldn't let up. And then Charlie Bell had to pull out. People wanted their money back. And then the rain.
The rain was going to clear.
You wouldn't have thought that last night.
And what about the $3 grand? Did you take that?
No. That was all we had.
So what were you doing at Roy Hazeman's this afternoon?
I was driving past, saw the door open, and the smoke. It didn't look right. Oh, I might not like the guy, but I don't want to see him burn to death.
And this smart-ass comes screeching up to the house, honking his horn, skidding round in circles. I would have had a shot at him if you hadn't taken my gun from me.
What happened then?
I chased him in the ute. Nearly caught him, too.
So how did you end up in the river? Did he hit you?
Oh, I lost control. Can't remember much after that.
Do you remember what he looked like?
Hooligan.
What about the rego number of his car?
Ugly, mad
Yeah,
bastard.
we understand that, Roy. What about the rego?
Ugly, mad bastard. 221.
All right. Did a bit of circle work around his house. It's just for a joke. And then he comes charging me with a poker. I drive off and he starts chasing.
Did you see what happened to his car?
No, he got close, he nearly ran me. Then I went around a bend and suddenly he's not there. I figured he gave up or...
Or what? Crashed?
No, I guess.
Well, if you thought that, why didn't you check?
If I knew, I would have stuck around, I swear.
He could have died because of your reckless stupidity.
But I didn't mean for that to happen. It was a joke and I'm sorry.
Not good enough.
Hey, I'm not arguing. I'm as guilty as charged. I'll pay the fine, I'll do community service, I'll give money to charity, but please, let me do it after the blues show.
G'day, is Jonesy around?
Yeah, he's around somewhere.
Right. So, how are things with you?
Well, at least now there's no festival. I'll get the night off. Sorry, that was really insensitive.
It's all right.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, Butch. What are you doing here?
I just wanted to come and say goodbye.
Look, mate, I'm sorry about all that. So what now?
Well, I don't think the blues is the right thing for me anymore, so I was going to go up to Brisbane. My brother's got a grocery shop up there. Join him.
We'll just hang around for a sec.
Well,
no, just one sec, Butch. Boss?
Sarge, I'm really sorry I won't be able to sing Rainy Night Blues for you tonight.
It's okay.
Hey, Jonesy told me, well, he told me he had a bit of a tough childhood, and I'm really, really glad that my music's sort of help make things better.
What exactly is it you think I can do, Jones?
We'll talk to Chris. Maybe the council can get the creditors to come around. You know, they're going to be running scared unless someone guarantees the money. And if the whole thing is still viable, then
I
maybe
don't
the
know if we've
festival...
got time to set all this in place, and we've still got the problem of the road.
But we could at least try.
Since when were you such a bastion of community spirit?
I'm just a really big blues fan, boss.
Oh, that's great, Pete. Thanks, Tut. The council accountant thinks the show can still make money.
Well, what about the creditors and the sponsors?
Well, most of them are still behind it. We just have to get the people there, which means going through Roy's place.
Did you speak to him?
I'm the last person he wants to speak to.
Well, maybe if he knew that Erin Williams was out of the picture.
No, he just wants to humiliate all of us.
You don't get it. It's the principle of the thing.
If you want to die an old and lonely man, you're going about it the right way.
Can't be helped.
It can be helped. You got a chance to get some goodwill on your side.
I can live without that.
No, you can't. Roy, there were dozens of people out there looking for you today. Chris Riley emptied a pub rounding up volunteers. Even the Williams family joined the search.
Bull.
No bull. And they were just trying to help you, which is more than you deserve after the way you've treated all of them.
I was just protecting my rights. Look, everyone just followed Chris Riley and Erin. No one ever asked me what I wanted.
All right, Roy. What do you want?
I should have been consulted. And I wanted...
Respect?
Yeah?
Well, if you help out now, Roy, you might just get what you want.
Too late.
No, it's not.
They'll think I caved in.
No, they won't. Roy, this is important.
I'll open the gate if they pay me.
Okay, how much?
$1.
Per car?
No. Just $1. And I'd appreciate it if you kept the details to yourself.
So? What do you reckon?
Oh, what do you think? I'm stoked. I didn't think you were going to get it together.
Neither did we, but here we are. Everyone's been wonderful about their payments.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's all fine. The council's administrating the funds. They just can't pay anyone till after the show.
What? No one's spoken to me about this. I'm not walking out on stage without being paid.
But the money will be there right after the show.
Oh, yeah, sure. I've heard that before.
I don't understand.
Well, no money, no show. It's simple.
Look, Butch, everyone else has been really cool about it.
Yeah, well, good for them. I'm not going on that stage without money in my pocket.
Well, we don't have it. The council can't pay anyone until they do the accounting.
Right, well, I'm going home.
Wait here. Just wait.
I know you think I'm an arsehole, right? Well, look, I'm too broke to play for love.
Well, if there's no love in it, then why don't you just quit?
I don't trust him.
Yeah, mate, but I thought you trusted me.
Yeah.
How much is here?
It's about $3 grand. Look, I never believed in this bloody festival, Mum. That cash is all we had. I just wanted to save the farm.
Still don't see why I had to stay and work if you're going to the festival anyway.
Well, I'm not much use in the crowd control situation, am I?
I told you how unfair that is.
Only 200 or 300 times.
Yes, well, if you want a lift, you're going to hear it a few more times. See ya.
See you there. Right, so showtime, eh?
That's right.
Now listen, for dinner afterwards, I was thinking Mexican, you know. Do you like enchiladas?
Have a good time.
Eh?
You heard me.
Tess, is everything all right?
How dare you tell him about my childhood? How dare you tell anybody
I didn't
anything
say-
about me?
Look, I just wanted him to realise how important he was to you. You know, to get him motivated, I wanted you to be able to see your hero.
My past is not some little anecdote you can use to get what you want.
Tess, I'm really sorry.
I don't care.
I admit I was wrong. There was some good music. Reckon he's going to play the same stuff at the pub?
Oh, well, he hinted there might be a couple of special songs.
Oh, cool. Now, has someone rung Peach?
Yeah, Ben's taking him.
All right, cool. Let's go.
Right. Sarge, are you coming?
Yeah, I'll be over in a while.
I want to go home, 'cause my parents miss me. I want to go home, 'cause there's no one to kiss me. I hate the blues. I just want you to know that I'm stuck on the job. Yeah, I'm Constable Joe.
I was reminded yesterday of a song that I hadn't sung for a long time, and I'd like to do it now.
It said that rain must fall when the sky is filled with tears, but I won't cry for you, babe, 'cause I couldn't stop for years. Cold-hearted and hopeless as I stumbled down the avenue, the puddles reflect streetlights, and I write this song for you, a rainy night blues, babe, rainy night blues, my babe.